Hare Krishna, so welcome to all of you for the Saturday evening program. Today we are discussing the last verse of Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter. You can all repeat after me. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuro mamevshasi yuktaivam atmanam matparayanaha. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So, you can all repeat so that it sinks in all our head. Engage your mind. Always in thinking of me. Who is me here? Thank God. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. Come to whom? So this is a very, very powerful verse. Lord Krishna is ending 9th chapter of devotional service. Very, very confidential knowledge. And a simple formula Lord Krishna is giving to all of us, which we do it daily. We do it daily in our life. Man manabhav madbhakto. Who doesn't say this? Become my devotee. Who doesn't want? Yeah? प्यार मांगा है तुम्ही से मुझे प्यार करो. You know, everyone wants someone to love them, right? Here anyone is there who doesn't really don't want anyone to love them? Raise your hands. I would. Anyone who doesn't want anyone to love them? Yeah? Everyone wants someone to love us, someone to remember us, someone to thank us, someone to be grateful. Yeah? Someone, offer gifts to us. Yeah? Doesn't matter whether you are an atheist, don't believe in God, or you are a theist, believe in God. One thing you all believe in, you want someone to love you. Right? You are all with me? Doesn't matter you are come here, Vrindavana, thinking that Krishna is there or not, it's not. It's not immaterial. Leave it aside. Everyone have common one thing in every one of us is we are looking for someone to love us, someone to offer obeisances to us, someone to glorify us. Yeah? Right? No one is there here that, Prabhuji, I don't like anyone to even think of me. Yeah? Everyone are in the same page. Yeah? So it's very, very important to understand whom to love. Yeah? Whom to love. Yeah, so it's very, very important to understand because in this world, there are so many people who have invested their entire life loving someone and, developing this entire engineering of loving someone and they have failed miserably. All the Bollywood movies, there are more songs on separation, failed love than actual love. Yeah, I don't want to get into because drama is coming. I don't want to sing any songs. Yeah, although I have many songs to say which are failed love. Yeah, and many people who portray themselves as ambassadors of romance in the film, they are miserably failed in their own real life, not able to maintain one wife. And nowadays in the youth of India, if you take the statistics, it is very, very important to understand. Today, youth do not believe in marriage. There is a statistics that people today, the youth today do not believe in marriage. They feel that life is all about trying with someone and keep trying. You are understanding what I mean? So in this context of the way of our lifestyle today, where are we sitting here? Man manabhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Lord Krishna is saying, become my devotee. Where we do not have determination and also dedication to one object in this world itself, and we are changing our partners every time, at least mentally, even not physically we are there enough, we are even thinking of changing our partners one after the others. How is this Lord Krishna's fitting in our life? Man mana bhava madbhakto madhyajivam namaskuru. Yeah, become my devotee. Yeah, offer obeisances to me. Lord Krishna is telling, just like all of you, look for someone to love you. Lord Krishna, who is the creator of the entire, universe, living and non-living, conscious and non-conscious, moving and non-moving, everything is manifested from Krishna. Krishna is looking for us to reciprocate to him and love him. Why is that so? He should be Atma Rama, right? If he should be self-sufficient, why is that he is hankering for devotees to love him? That means that he is not Purnaha. You are understanding what I mean? Veda teaches the Purna is the ultimate goal of the human life, the liberation. And Krishna himself looks to be not Purna. You are all understanding what I mean? Because he is looking for someone to love him. So is Krishna is Purna or not Purna? Then who is saying Purna? Not Purna. Purna. So it is very, very important to understand. Ishvaraha Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Lord Krishna is Satchidananda, Sat Chit Ananda. He is always blissful. Why is it so that he is hankering for us to love him? Because for our own benefit, not Lord's benefit. Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamano Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Brahma in his prayer says there are millions of Lakshmis in the spiritual world, Vaikunta, Vrindavana, who are eager to serve Krishna. Eager to serve Krishna. And they are waiting when Krishna will come and accept our offering. Why will Lord Krishna look for us in this material world of Janma Mrityu Jaravadi Dukkha Doshanu Darshanam, where we are suffering with birth, death, old age and disease? Yeah? Why is Lord Krishna is actually looking? Because for our own benefit. For us to go back to spiritual world is our benefit, not Lord Krishna's benefit. Please understand. For example, if Bill Gates invests $1 million in Bangalore and starts a shopping center. So now Bill Gates has opened. He has invested $1 million. He has started a shopping center. It is in whose interest to take care of the shopping center? Huh? No, whose interest to take care of the shopping center? Bill Gates' interest. Our interest. Please understand. It's our interest to take care, because by taking care of the supermarket, we are going to have our earning. Bill Gates is not going to worry about how many saris went today. क्या यार Mysore साड़ी नहीं बिका आज, सिल्क साड़ी नहीं बिका है. What happened? Increase your sales. Bill Gates is not going to worry. He has billions of dollars. Why will he worry about $1 million investment, and from that around 5-6 crores comes as an annual monthly turnover? Will he really worry about? It is for whose benefit? It is for our benefit. So Lord Krishna, being in the spiritual world, when he says Manmana Bhava Madbhakto Madhyaji Mam Namaskuru, it is very, very important to understand that it is for my benefit that I need to become devotee of Krishna. Remember Krishna, serve Krishna, chant his names. Though ye yatamam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamiham. Lord Krishna says, if you take one step towards me, I take 10 steps towards you. It is like 10. It's like how many percent this one, Prabhuji? For 1 rupee if you invest, Within few seconds you will get 10 rupees back. What a banking is this? Yeah. So we need to understand, although Krishna is actually asking all of us, for it is for my benefit that I need to do it. Yeah, this is first point we all need to understand. This is not that Lord Krishna is thirsty and looking for, yes, Lord Krishna is looking that when are we going to turn towards him? Definitely. But at the same time, it is not that if you do not actually give him rice, dal and chapati tomorrow, he will go hungry. It is for my benefit that I need to offer and have. It is for my purification, because while cooking I would have done so much of killing of even the small insects even in the vegetarian cooking. If you make rice, there are so many small insects, right? You wash away, so many insects dies out when you're filtering. So it is very, very difficult to be non-violent in this world. That's why I was hearing Prabhupada's lecture today, where he was saying Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy is completely impractical, because it is impossible to be non-violent in this world. Especially Arjuna is standing in the battlefield trying to be violent, and Krishna is motivating him, inspiring him to become violent. How is it that non-violent philosophy can exist? It's very important that cleansing should happen in the society as we move on, so that we can keep purity in this world. You understand what I mean? So it is very, very important. So for the tree of love to develop in our heart, we all need to devote. So for a tree, you devote to the leaves or root. For example, I need to devote, I need to take care of my family, my relatives. Yeah? And if you keep on, showering all the leaves in the tree and forget about the root, will the tree survive? Yatataror moola nishechanena trupyanta skanda bhujopashakaha. As soon as you put the water to the root, then all the leaves, all the fruits, all the flowers becomes nourished. That's why it is very, very important for us to become devoted to whom first? Krishna. It is not Manava Seva, is Madhava Seva. It is wrongly portrayed in this world. Madhava Seva is Manava Seva, because as soon as you become devoted to the root, entire leaves becomes happy, entire flowers becomes happy, entire fruits of the tree becomes happy. Is it not science? How many of science students are there here? Simple, put water to the root of the tree. Trupyanti bhujo, skanda bhujopashakaha, all the branches of the tree becomes happy. This is the formula for happy living in this world. Man manabhava mad bhakto madhyajimam namaskuru. We really need to develop this determination of surrendering to Krishna. Very, very important. Very important. See, coming to Vrindavan, it is all your responsibility to make Vrindavan spiritual. Yeah? Shrotavyadini Rajendra Nridam Shanti Sahasrataha Apashyatam Atmatattvam Gruheshu Gruhamedinaha. Very, very important verse. Sukadeva Goswami tells to Parikshit Maharaj, "O Maharaj, Shrotavyadini Rajendra. O Rajan, 7 days you have. Shrotavyadini." Parikshit Maharaj had 7 days. How many don't know this story? How many don't know this story? Don't know? So, Parikshit Maharaj, who was the grandson of whom? Arjuna, was actually given a shap by the Brahmana that you are going to get killed by a snake in 7 days. And straight, he was a king, had a posh, bungalow and everything. This is a 5,000 years back story. Immediately he decided, what a benediction I have. I have been given an intimation that I am going to actually die in 7 days. Most of us don't even get this, alarm. Yesterday I put a status, right? Was someone in the haldi, he was putting the haldi, he just fainted and died immediately. No, intimation at all. So Parikshit Maharaj became ecstatic. Now I should devote myself. I should leave my administration, all kingly responsibilities. Let me search for someone who can actually tell me the goal of human life. Immediately, Vyasadev's son, Sukadev Goswami, met him. Then Sukadev Goswami spoke to him about Srimad Bhagavatam. He told him, Shota Vyadini Rajendra, O Rajan, O king, to hear, Shota Vyadini Rajendra, Nunam Santi Sahasrashaha, there are so many things to hear in this world. Who is getting pregnant? Who had more, girlfriends in the Bollywood? Which Bollywood movie is getting released? What happened to the, India-South Africa match? Who is becoming, next chief minister in Karnataka? Who is going to win in Bangalore or Mysore? And how is it corruption going on? All this political, entertainment, sport, all these subject matters, so many subject matters are there. What is happening to my neighbor? How is his husband? Her husband? Her husband is coming or not? Where she is going out without husband? You are getting what I mean? There are hundreds of things to discuss and chat about. I told you one formula. If two Matajis or two Prabhujis are talking to each other, if they are not inspiring each other, being a devotees of Vrindavan about Krishna, that means that you are not part of the Vrindavan family devotees. Please understand. You are what you are outside. Outside also you talk about all political, entertainment things. Coming to Vrindavan also, if you do that, then what is the use? So just like an electricity goes in, it goes to the fridge, it becomes cool. If it goes to the oven, it becomes hot. So who made cold or hot? Instrument. You are understanding? So the same energy is entering into all of our heart. It is my consciousness which is going to make it spiritual, all material. If you come here, spend time gossiping about others, gossiping about what not to do, you understand what I mean? Then all this, even though devotees would have spent days to arrange this program, it will become unsuccessful. It is not my own responsibility to make this program Haribol. It is not my responsibility to make this program spiritual. Otherwise, if you are all not serious, you might think that this program is ending only with eating and prasad. Nothing else is happening. Chit-chatting is happening. Why is that? You are all chit-chatting. You understand what I mean? So if you are all not serious, there is no progress that's going to happen. That is why very, very important that we need to take the instructions of Krishna very, very seriously. Man manabhava madbhakto madhyachi mam namaskuru. Yeah? Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me. Think about me. In this way you will come back to me. Lord Krishna is giving a simple formula. Yeah? Simple formula. Apashyatam atma tattvam gruheshu gruhvedinaha. So, he says thousands of subject matter to discuss in this world. For those apashyatam atma tattvam, one who are not interested in the goal of human life. Apashyatam. Apashyatam means what? Pashya means what? See. Apashya means blind. Apashyatam, blind. Atma tattvam, about what is the aim of my human life. Gruheshu gruhamedinaha. Even sitting in this house, we will become gruhamedhi. Means we will become what? What? Attached to the house and family and becomes like a material product altogether. That's it. Which conditions us and which actually makes us, all our goal of human lives unsuccessful. That's why very, very important that please take this instruction seriously. Very, very seriously. I would like to end with one example I want to give. There was one landlord and a servant. And one day the servant was at home serving the landlord, and landlord was having the lunch and the wife was serving. And his full plate, he had a full plate, and the landlord started having his lunch. And he saw the potato. Akash, Very, very important thing I'm telling. So who saw the potato? Landlord saw the potato and immediately said, "What do you think about potato?" to the servant. So he was just picking up the potato and said, "What do you think about the potato?" And the servant said, "My dear sir, I would like to hear from you. You please tell." And then the landlord said, "Potato is really delicious." And immediately, before even the landlord is finishing, the servants are saying, "Yes, my dear sir, potato is king of vegetables. You fry it in the oil, tasty. You put it in the curry, tasty. You put it in the soup, tasty. You put it in the yogurt, it becomes very, very tasty. Who doesn't want to have potatoes in his life?" I think someone who is deprived of potato is the most unfortunate human being in the entire creation. Yeah? And the landlord became, wow. And that's very nice. Then he started picking up the bengan. And immediately, once he picked up the bengan, I said, "What do you think about the bengan?" "My dear sir, I thought you are going to ask this question. I was eager to hear your explanation about bengan. If you could please tell from your mouth, I'm really, really so awaiting to see your explanation." So then the landlord starts saying, "Bengan, according to me, is the most heavenly vegetables in this world." "Yes, sir. I completely agree with you. Bengan is very, very, very tasty. And bengan, it is a crown. See, if you see bengan, so beautiful. It has a hat and it has stripes. Who wants to avoid bengan in this world? If you have bengan fried and put it in the plate, just bengan fried itself is sufficient for me as a lunch. And if you actually put the bengan into the coal, burning coal, and bengan melts, and inside bengan becomes like a butter. Even it is tastier than the butter. And bengan can be put in the curry, bengan can be put in the yogurt, bengan can be put anywhere. Then immediately, amazing explanation. But I feel potato is not healthy. My dear sir, I wanted to tell you this. Potato is not at all, it is taxing our health. Eating potato makes us gastritis, unhealthy. It actually induces passion in our life. It creates heat in our body. Potato is not at all good. I feel bengan is also not at all healthy. There is no nutritious value in the bengan. My dear sir, you are 100% right. Bengan is called begun, means which doesn't have any qualities. So bengan, actually, if you eat, as soon as you eat, starts itching problem. Whole body starts itching. Bengan is not at all a vegetable I would recommend anyone to eat. The landlord became very, very surprised. See, whenever I glorify a vegetable, endlessly you start glorifying. Whenever I give one indication about unhealthy characteristic of a vegetable, you will endlessly start telling all the bad qualities of that vegetable. What is that? Why is that? My dear sir, actually, I am not the fan of potato, nor the fan of bengan. By actually glorifying potato, I will not get my job. Not by glorifying bengan, I will get my salary. My dear sir, my whole objective in my life is to please you. By pleasing you, I can only survive in my life. Yeah? This is the state of all of us in this world. When we are coming to Vrindavan, we show like a devotee. When we go to our friend's place, we start speaking what the friends like to hear. If the friends say that devotees are the most unintelligent people in this world, we say, yes, my dear, devotees are bad. You should not chant Hare Krishna. Yes, we should not chant Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita brings conflict in our house. Yes, Bhagavad Gita brings conflict in our house. If you go to your manager and manager says Hare Krishnas are all mental problematic people, yes, you are true. This is the problem why we are not actually progressing in our life. Because we are having this disease of, pleasing everyone. Pleasing mentality. We want to keep our relatives happy. We want to keep everyone happy in this world except Krishna. Because we have faith towards the world, not Krishna. You are understanding what I mean? We are having faith towards the world, not Krishna. And that the entire creation, one personality whom we don't trust is Krishna. Whom the entire instruction is the entire creation, whom one thing which we don't trust is Bhagavad Gita. Though we hear repeatedly in this world, we keep on hearing, if someone who is more successful in his material world, if he says some logic, we just bow down to him. This is our problem as an Indian. Being whatever you say, I am Hindutva, Hindu, all those you call it. But until and unless we have that burning desire to dive into Bhagavad Gita, to dive into devotion, Vyavasayatmika buddhir ekeha kurunandanaha, become one pointed focus towards Krishna, we cannot progress in spirituality. Krishna, you can actually please anyone in this world. You can go to Ganesha temple, you can go to Durga temple, you can go to any temples in this world. Krishna will test us. Krishna will not give us the result unless and until he sees that we are surrendered to him. That's why, he's called, Bhavagrahi Janardana. Means he sees our intent from inside. Intent from inside. Very, very important. So, if you really want to, you need to all think about what were we before coming to Vrindavana, what were we today. What was my culture and caste, whatever it was, before I came to Vrindavan, how much I valued it. When did I started valuing my own culture? And did I value my culture after coming to Vrindavan? Whom should I be grateful for? Prabhupada or so-called my culture? Actually, Manju Prabhu comes from so-called Sri Vaishnava families. Yeah? Manju Prabhu was doing Muru Kotra Kurdu, all those things he was doing. None of his family really cared about what he is doing, where he is going. He never used to spend time with his wife. Real fact. And after coming to Vrindavan, his entire life transformed. He became dedicated to his family. He chants every day sincerely, reads Bhagavad Gita. Most dedicated fellow. Every weekend he comes and helps me. The one person who actually comes with me anywhere that service happens is Ramesh Prabhu and Manju Prabhu. Anywhere you go, they both are there with me to be helping me. Yeah. Today he is transformed and wearing the tilak. His community is asking, where did one layer tilak go? What happened to you? You are getting what I mean? Why you are all brainwashed? You are understanding? Where the same community, I am going to ask them, where were they when he was actually doing wrong things? Where were your culture to actually tell him the teachings that this is not the right path to follow? Who actually gave him the instructions? Even the parents did it? No. Even relatives did it? No. Even uncles did it? No. Even brothers did it? No. When he has become dedicated after coming here, and today absolutely his wife doesn't have even one complaint about him. In such an environment, Are we not to be grateful to Prabhupada, his instruction that has transformed in our life? Yes or no? That is why it is very, very important. Lord Krishna tests us. He tests us to understand what should we do. World will not let you to do right dharma. World will always make you to actually take all the adharmic paths in this world. Doesn't matter which caste, which race, which creed you are from, which nation you are from, doesn't matter at all. I'm not against any caste, but I'm against the thought processes and the, you get what I mean? The respect we don't have for our culture. Very, very important. Hence, please take these instructions very, very seriously. It's all of you who make Vrindavan. All of your consciousness is collected consciousness with which you need to support each other and make Vrindavan as a spiritual community. Just like you got transformed, you are grateful that my life becomes streamlined. How to help others as well who are having challenges in life? How can I help them? That is reciprocation. Macchitta madgata pranaha bodhayantaha parasparam katayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Lord Krishna says, if you have got the instruction, if you got transformed by coming in touch with me, go and share with others. Then only devotion will grow in our heart. Otherwise, it will not grow. Hare Krishna. So we are